This is flowers too, but this is embroidery on a really easy top, but it's embroidery, and then there's also lurex thread. So what's really nice is that she's got this cascade. Crystal has this cascade of flowers that are embroidered on her shoulder, and then the stems and the leaves that are coming out of the flowers happen to be done with a lurex thread. So what you'll notice is that there's a little bit of shimmer. Lurex is that little bit of shimmer that you'll see. So a lovely neckline. And by the way, what squaring off the shoulders does, like having that interest on the shoulders, it strengthens them. You know, maybe you have shoulders that kind of angle down, but if you have something like this, it squares off your shoulders. And when you square off the shoulders, it whittles away the underneath the bust, the waist, and then gives you that hourglass figure. So it's one of the secrets of fashion, is to, which is why, remember the 80s, it's why everybody had shoulder pads. Remember those? Like Diane Cannon and everybody, I mean like, I'm trying to think of it. Was it like Falcon Crest and like Dallas and all those shows, Dynasty, thank you very much. All those shows, all the women are coming down the stairs and they're wearing shoulder pads. Like, they're just like, they had to like glide down a big, huge stairs. It was just crazy to me, and I loved it. And big hair, you remember, and like cat fights, and like, I don't know, who shot JR and all that stuff, but shoulder pads. The reason, shoulder pads, is that when you square off the shoulders, it makes the waist look smaller. And so this is a way, this is a tee that 95% cotton, 5% spandex, that with this detail and the embellishment of the embroidery and the lurex thread makes you look like you've got epaulets almost. So boom, boom, and it's perfect. So this is that lovely round neckline. It's a straight hem, long sleeve, 3 easy payments of $13.75. The price is $41.25. Here's the navy, which is super pretty with navy flowers. Here's the black, and this is the one that Crystal has on. Black with rose and like deeper colored magenta flowers. Then we also have the antique berry, which I'm in love with. And actually the lurex thread gets a little bit of rose gold, and then we're into the greens. We're into an olive green, and then almost even a putty color. So that's just gorgeous. Like, this is good looking, honey. And then we also have your, are we calling this the, maybe I'm looking at the wrong one. What are we calling this one? We're calling this antique berry. Sorry, antique berry. And the berry, then you also have gold and almost a cinnamon color here. Really pretty. And again, the thread, the lurex thread, looks like rose gold. And then finally, we have dark chocolate. The dark chocolate, super limited, but look at that. That looks like you sprinkled rose gold over your shoulder. And you also have almost a rusty magenta-y color with this. So super pretty. And then it goes into mauve, like pinks. So it's like the chocolate and almost like Neapolitan ice cream, but without the vanilla. Right? Chocolate and strawberry. It's like chocolate and strawberry. Kind of cool. So easy to pair with basically anything. So if you picked up the black in the French terry pants, working with any one of these, and I feel like obviously it would work with the black. Is this what you're doing, Crystal? Yes. This is what Crystal's doing. All black, super easy, but also working with that white. Pretty. Right? So really, really pretty. And it's an easy way. So if you're feeling like, you know what, I want to be a little bit dressier, but I don't want to feel stuffy. I don't want to wear a woven top. I want to wear something that's a little bit easier. That's exactly what Crystal's doing. And again, you know, George Simonton, who was a designer who used to be here, he was here when I was here, when I came 8 years ago, he used to always say, tabletop dressing. And what he meant by that was, you definitely want to have interest from the waist up. So when you sit down at a table and you're dining with somebody, so I'm sitting with you and we all sit down, if I don't have anything going on this top, people are looking across at me going, that's a really boring top. But, you know, and it doesn't draw any attention to the face, right? So that's why he called it tabletop dressing. Already, you don't need a necklace. The jewelry is already here for you. So that's why it makes it easy, but also it brightens up your face. And I think the black works beautifully because the rose here, rose and all the colors that you see in blush, in shadows, in, you know, highlighters and all that stuff, this is perfect on any skin tone. So whatever color hair you have, whatever skin tone you have, like the black and the rose works perfectly. So sharing with you colors, navy, super denim friendly. I could wear this with my denim leggings right now, totally work. Then we also have the antique berry, and the antique berries and the purples and the lilacs have been really popular in this show. Here is your natural. And the natural is fantastic with winter white, thinking so pretty. If you had like a long pendant, a jade pendant, that would be beautiful. Here's the black. And then we also have your dark chocolate. 8299208 is your item number. Loving this. We will be right back. I still have my vest coming up. I still have